Let me be real with you. Most people will end 2026 in the exact same financial position they're in right now. Not because the economy failed them. Not because they didn't have money, but because they kept waiting for the perfect moment to invest. Here's the truth. The window is already open. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly where smart money is moving in 2026 and how you can get positioned before everyone else catches on. Welcome to Decoded. Let's get into it. 2026 is a wild time to be an investor. Interest rates are shifting. AI is reshaping entire industries overnight, and a lot of the safe investments people swore by, they're starting to look shaky. But here's the thing. Every major wealth shift in history came down to two types of people: those who saw the change coming and positioned themselves early, and everyone else who said, "I'll do it next month." I've broken this down into 5 investment moves for 2026. Some of these are traditional with a modern twist. Some are newer. All of them have strong fundamentals and real upside. Let's go. Everyone's talking about AI apps, ChatGPT, Midjourney, all of it. But do you know who's actually making the most consistent money from the AI boom? It's not the apps. It's the companies building the roads that AI runs on. We're talking about companies in the semiconductor space, cloud infrastructure, and data center REITs. These are the picks and shovels, plays the businesses that profit no matter which AI company wins. Think about it. Every AI model needs compute power. Every business adopting AI needs cloud storage. Demand is growing exponentially. Supply is catching up slowly. Now, I am not here to tell you exactly which stocks to buy. Always do your own research. But the category is clear. AI infrastructure is where the structural tailwind is strongest in 2026. Okay, I know this sounds boring. Stick with me. A lot of people still have their savings sitting in a regular bank account earning basically nothing. In 2026, that is a mistake you cannot afford to make. High-yield savings accounts and short-term treasury bonds are paying rates that were unheard of 5 years ago. We're talking about risk-free or near-risk-free returns that actually beat inflation if you pick the right options. This is your emergency fund. This is your dry powder. The cash you want ready so when a market dip hits, you're positioned to move fast instead of scrambling. The hustle lesson here: never let your money sit still and do nothing. Even your cash reserve should be working for you. Look, I see a lot of content online that makes investing sound like you need to be a genius day trader to build wealth. That's not true. And it's honestly hurting a lot of people. The data is clear. Most actively managed funds underperform simple, low-cost index funds over a 10-year period. Most professionally managed funds. So while everyone else is chasing the hot stock of the week, the quiet wealth builders are just consistently buying total market index funds and letting compound interest do its thing. If you're new to investing, this is your foundation. Get this right before you try anything else on this list. Set it up, automate italiano, and stop watching it every day. That's how people panic sell. Real estate is still one of the best wealth-building vehicles in America. But in 2026, the way you access it has changed. Housing prices in many markets are still high. Mortgage rates have been a barrier. So, buying a physical property isn't realistic for everyone right now. But here's what most people don't know. You can invest in real estate with as little as a few $100s through REITs, real estate investment trusts, and real estate crowdfunding platforms. REITs trade on the stock market. They're required by law to distribute at least 90% of their taxable income to shareholders, which means consistent dividends, exposure to real estate, without needing a down payment. Now, are there risks? Of course, interest rate sensitivity is real, but as a part of a diversified portfolio, real estate exposure in 2026 still makes a lot of sense. This one doesn't show up on any traditional investment list, but I'd argue it might be the highest return investment you can make in 2026. We are in the middle of a massive skills reshuffling. AI is automating some jobs and creating entirely new income streams that didn't exist 2 years ago. The people who are winning right now, they're using AI tools to build content, run businesses, and generate income faster than ever before. They invested time and a little bit of money into learning how to use these tools, and they're getting 10x returns on that investment. Whether it's freelancing with AI-assisted workflows, building a content brand, learning to analyze markets smarter, or launching a lean online business, the ROI on skill investment in 2026 is massive. Don't just invest in the market. Invest in yourself. Because your earning power is your biggest financial asset. So there you have it. 5 investment moves worth your attention in 2026. To recap, AI infrastructure for high-growth exposure. High-yield savings to protect and park your cash. Index funds as your wealth foundation. Real estate through REITs for diversification and dividends. And your own skills and income streams. Because the best return on investment starts with you. None of this is financial advice. Always do your own research and consult a professional before making investment decisions. But my goal is to give you the information and the framework so you can make smarter choices. If this video gave you value, drop a like. It genuinely helps the channel grow. Subscribe if you're new, because we break down money, hustle, and AI every single week in a way that actually makes sense. I'll see you in the next one. Stay building.